Hello, beautiful earth angels. Welcome. I'm delighted to be here with you today. Welcome to Earth Angels Unite, transmission number 29. Synchronicity supports your intuition. Synchronicity is defined as meaningful coincidences. Synchronicity can be seen as cosmic clues or amazing feedback from the divine to validate your intuition, which is your direct line to the divine. Synchronicity is the language of the universe that helps you trust that you're on the right path. It's normal when you're first starting out on this path to either not notice these occurrences or to brush them off as mere coincidence. The more you pay attention to synchronicity, the more it shows up in your life. And so, my intention with these gatherings is to bring the earth angels together, right? To wake up, to shine your light, to spread your wings. Hi, Marie. Good morning. Glad you're here. To right by healing the wounds, healing the issues in the tissues, the pain. And of course, when we gather together, we are more powerful. In these transmissions, I'll be sharing teachings from my debut book, Receiving from Your Angels, 4 Practices to Heal Your Pain with Angel Love. And I'm laughing because I'm like, it's right there. Anyway, I'll show it to you at the end. And I'll be sharing, an angel meditation or activation to help you trust your intuition, to relax and cherish your body, to receive your next level of angelic pain relief. My name is Jill Kempner, angel coach and author. And as an angel coach, what I help my clients do is heal pain in their bodies with the love of the angels through relaxation. And if you are ready to really tune in to your guardian angels, to have a deeper relationship with your guardian angels, to trust the signs, symbols, and synchronicities that they are sending to you, co-creating with you, I'm here to help. Hi, Michelle. Good morning. And I want to welcome everyone who is going to be here live today. All of you who are connecting with the replay, I want you to trust that we are all here together. And I invite a circle of empowerment, love, miracles, and joy, a circle of your beautiful angels to surround each of you individually in our whole transmission. And so happy Tuesday, happy May 23rd, 2023, right? So we have some angel numbers here today, which also feels kind of like synchronicity all of a sudden. I did not plan that, so it made me laugh. I did have another possible topic to talk about today, but it's a little too tender right now, so I'm holding it in my heart until it's a little more processed. Just some current stuff coming up for healing. So I welcome prayers of compassion. And I'm so happy to be talking about synchronicity. I realized yesterday last week when we were talking about signs, angel signs, that, synchronicity needs its whole own transmission. So here we are, right? And so synchronicity really defined as 2 or more events which occur in a meaningful way, but are causally unrelated. So what does that mean? It means that the incident or occurrence that happened is connected to something that has meaning to you, right? That the thoughts and feelings you are having and have been having are connected to the event that just happened. Right. And so we have to talk about coincidence because, when I was tuning into this, I was like, wait a minute, if synchronicities are meaningful coincidences, then what's a coincidence? Right. And so it's a remarkable concurrence of events, right, or circumstances without apparent causal connection. It's an occasion when 2 or more similar things happen at the same time, especially in a way that's unlikely or surprising, right? So this leads us to believe or align with the energy of divine order. I'm just getting this download from the angels right now. They're reminding you that when a synchronicity occurs, it's like I feel them pouring out from their hearts, aligning you with divine order, hoping, praying, trusting that you're going to connect with that synchronicity and feel empowered by it. So, whoa, thank you for that download. So, as earth angels, right, we know, we trust in divine order, right? That everything is happening exactly as it's meant to be, that you are exactly where you're meant to be. And the most important aspect of divine order, the angels are reminding me, is that the divine plan is unfolding for your highest good and highest healing. That the universe, God, the divine, is benevolent and unconditionally loving. And so the angels really wanted me to say that point. And so, right, synchronicities are natural and support your continued growth and evolution and your increasing intuition. So I really love that. Here's the thing. The more you notice them, right, and acknowledge them, that acknowledging piece feels really important. The angel sort of highlighting that. The more they will increase in frequency and potency. And I actually got that from my book. I was like, oh, I really love that, right? They're going to increase in frequency, right? The number of times you see them. And then in potency, meaning like the power and the strength of that synchronicity to help you trust you're exactly where you're meant to be and to empower that. And I know that can be difficult to trust you're exactly where you're meant to be if you're in pain, if you're struggling, if you're experiencing a trauma. I know right now I'm going through a personal issue with a family member, and it's really intense. And I can feel the karma of the event. And I can also feel, it's interesting because I was tuning in and I was like, somehow I know what's happening there is connected with this. And one thing I've observed is I almost feel like I'm in contraction and I'm not feeling the synchronicities, so it's so interesting, right? And so I just wanted to name that, right? When we're in contraction, when we're in resistance, when we're in our ego, it's more difficult to connect with the energy of synchronicity. I'll talk more about that. So synchronicity is the phenomenon where an event in the outside world meaningfully coincides with your own psychological state of mind, right? And why is this important? Because remember, your angels are communicating with you through your thoughts and feelings. When you pay attention to the synchronicities, it's the angels acknowledging your prayers being heard and answered. And I just love that. So grateful. Hi, Bella. Namaste. Welcome. Oh, yes. And if you're here live, please say hello. It was so good to see you last week. Was that last week or 2 weeks ago? Time. So wanting to name, and so that was so interesting because, about this family member and this issue that's happening. And of course, there's multiple levels of it. And, doing my angel work, doing my mindset work, and a lot of beautiful prayers. But it was like, oh, wait, where are the synchronicities, right? Well, there's some contraction, there's some resistance, there's some struggle is what I'm feeling. And it's so interesting. The reason why I'm naming this again is because I can feel that this is karma. Karma, it's actually some of my mom's karma, because it's with my brother. And it's like, and it's how much of it is mine, actually, getting really, really clear about that. And just observing the patterns, right? It's like, oh, here's this pattern again. And I saw my mom do the same thing. So it's really like, it's like if I change that, the way I respond, if I change and I do the inner work, healing will occur. And so I'm learning as I'm teaching this to you that if you're not seeing synchronicities, right? If you're not, because they, again, remember, occur naturally. There may be some karma, right, that is up for you for healing. And so, anyway, downloads from the angels. So, some of the examples and examples of synchronicity, right? These cosmic clues, repeating numbers, those beautiful signs that you're seeing. Signs are often, it's like they're kind of intertwined, signs and synchronicities, because sometimes a synchronicity is a sign, right? Or seeing that sign. A lot of times it'll occur in threes. It doesn't always have to be in threes, but I feel like three sometimes like tends to get our attention. And actually, it was funny because this weekend when I was on retreat, which was so beautiful and wonderful. And of course, I did so much releasing. And then, there was all this new stuff to come up and heal, but that's how it is, right? On this path, we're always in an initiation. Everything was happening in threes. And so three was such a powerful number. And then when I was doing notes for this, I was like, oh my God, three, right? Synchronicities often show up in threes. So and noticing those threes is a way to honor the synchronicity. Hearing the same song, right? 3 times or more, or 3 times in a row. Like, okay, you heard it in the car, right? Then you heard it at the grocery store. Then someone tells you that's their favorite song, right? And you're like, wait a minute, hold on. I just heard that 3 times, right? Synchronicity. And so running into someone you were just thinking about or even dreaming about. I also had a really intense dream last night. Another synchronicity I named in my book was waking up the morning of my brother's crash. Well, he had the crash the night before, but it was sort of within that 24-hour period. And my left hip was hurting so bad. I mean, more than like it's ever hurt ever before or ever after. And then when I found out about the crash, because we didn't find out about it right away, I found out his left side was this. He broke his femur on the left side. He had cracked his pelvis, and all the injuries were on the left side. I was like, wow. Like, I mean, that was an intense synchronicity, but it's important to name that. And also just the connection, right, of siblings and family and karmic connections and love connections as well. 3 people told me to contact FEMA. I mentioned this last week about my basement flooding, and 3 totally different people within sort of a month's time had mentioned reaching out to FEMA to get support for the basement and the flooding, and how that turned into the SBA loan that allowed us to repair the damage and also prevent damage from flowing in. And yes, left side is divine feminine. Yep. You are right, my dear. And that's interesting because I felt like he was how do I say this? Very masculine, right? Of course, he's a man, but like over masculine, right? He didn't have that balance. And so, yeah, breaking the left side was very humbling and had multiple layers. This was funny. I was laughing about it. So after the signs class, after the signs YouTube live, I took a walk and I saw 3 deers, 2 cardinals shoot in front of me, a turtle. Oh my God, 2 fish jump out of the water. Now they jumped out of the water and then jumped back in. They weren't out of the water on the shore. But literally, I heard it once, and then I was staring at the turtle in the water, and I literally saw a fish jump out of water and fall back and drop back in. And I was like, okay, it was just like, do you know what I mean? It was like such a validation that was exactly what I was supposed to talk about that day. And anyway, it's all divine. But I thought it was really, really great. After I taught the science class, I saw all these signs. It was really fun. Asking for help. Saying a prayer, right? Either asking for help, saying a prayer, and then you get that text or you see that sign, right? Or that angel number, right? These are some of the examples of synchronicity in your life, because when we can acknowledge it, right, they'll grow, right? 3 different people, either mentioning like a book, a show, or a song and suggesting that you read it. And then, of course, oracle cards. Oracle cards are such a powerful way of strengthening our intuition and increasing the synchronicities, noticing the synchronicities within the oracle card readings, especially if you're working with multiple decks or if you get the same card over and over and over again. Yesterday I got the yes card from the guardian angel deck, and then today I got the yes card. So, and I'm taking action on this issue that I'm going through, and I feel like my guardian angels are saying, yes, that is the right action. Take that step now. And so it's such a beautiful validation. And so synchronicity is similar to signs in what they offer, right? Yes, last week we talked about, what an angel sign gives, right? What an angel sign offers. And synchronicity is very similar, right? It validates your intuition. It's not meant to replace your intuition, but it is meant to validate and strengthen it. It's an affirmation, right? That you're exactly where you're meant to be. It is support. Synchronicity is this support. Why? Because it's helping you trust the divine plan and helping you to actually also seek support and help. I think synchronicity brings a sense of clarity in your decision making. However, we don't want to base everything on signs and synchronicities, right? We want to trust our soul. We want to do research, right? We want to have that balance of the heart and mind, right? Of the masculine and feminine. I think synchronicity can provide a sense of direction, and also trusting that you're going in the right direction. And it's really this opportunity to shift your thinking to connect to greater universal awareness, right? That there's this amazing universal divine plan that is benevolent, that is loving, that is compassionate for you. And as we name them, we increase them. So as I started mentioning before, some of the things that block synchronicity, right? Struggle and resistance. I mean, resistance is such a big one, right? That's what the ego's favorite thing to do is really ignoring, dismissing, or brushing off as just a coincidence. Worry, right? Worry is a dark cloud that does not allow light and miracles to flow, right? Worry means that you don't trust the divine plan. You don't trust God. You're not trusting your angels. And that's okay. We can have that part and take care of that part, right? Our guardian angels can help that part. Self-doubt, right? Similar in the vibration of worry, but more like an internal, right? And that's just poison. Pain, right? Because when you're in pain, right, we can feel emotional, we can feel drained, we can feel in contraction, right? Pain, chronic pain, definitely blocks us from noticing those synchronicities. And then, of course, stress, trauma, PTSD. When we're in that, in that karma of that, in that wound of that, we slow the flow of those synchronicities. They're still happening, but if we're not noticing them, right, we're not getting that wink, that nod from the universe. And then analyzing, right? Overanalyzing, overthinking, even about the synchronicity, right? Maybe you took it in and then you're just spinning. And we really want to drop down and stay in our heart with the synchronicities that are in our lives. Right? So a quote from Greg Lavoie, when you're on the right path, the universe winks and nods at you from time to time to let you know. And that's the energy of synchronicity. So I pulled an oracle card before we go into a short meditation. I pulled an oracle card for you, for the group, and I really asked, how is it that you are trusting? Not only trusting, but receiving and trusting the synchronicities in your life. And I just love this because when I was tuning in, the message is guardian angel, okay? And when I was tuning in to sort of what do we want to talk about in the meditation? What are the angels saying? I just felt the guardian angels again, like, okay, your guardian angels are the ones that are co-creating these synchronicities with the divine and with the divine in you, right? Because you are divine. You are a soul in a body. You are divine. And so your guardian angels, remember in my book, I talk about that we have two guardian angels and that they have been with you since the creation of your soul. They love you, they cherish you, they are devoted to you. Um, they're your best friends. They know your path, they know your journey, and your guidance is to invite them. Invite over and over and over again. I know right before I got on the YouTube live, I was sitting and praying, and I was just like, okay, having my guardian angels talk to my brother's guardian angels. And that felt really empowering. And also, I'm talking to my guardian angels about my fears and my worries, and also help in dissolving the karma. I've already asked for that multiple times. Dissolve the karma between me and my brother, between thank you, between my me and my mom, so that I can, right, I'm making that sovereign, heartfelt, right next step. And so anyway, I hope that's helpful in hearing that. And so the message from the guardian angels is like, ask your guardian angels, right, to increase your awareness of the synchronicity in your life, to help you to see them, honor them, to help you to understand them as well, right? We can have them come in and it's very meaningful, right? That meaningful coincidence, the coincidence, right? An incident's happening in union with another that has deep meaning. And also to release the resistance to it, right? The struggle. It's like, what is your block? So feel free to name a synchronicity that's come up for you recently, that you'd like to share, in the chat. I'd love to hear from you. And then I'm just listening to see what else the angels are saying. So yeah, inviting your guardian angels to support your intuition, to support your ability to not only see and acknowledge the synchronicity, but to take action on it, right? It's not just about seeing and acknowledging it. Yes, my karma from my mother and older brother. Yes, karma. And interesting, karma from, the angels saying shift that to karma with, right? So that we're not in that victim energy. Just heard that, wanted to name it. Thank you for saying that, Bella. And so let's go into a short meditation to clear any blocks to trusting your synchronicities, to trusting synchronicity, and to strengthen your connection and awareness of them. So again, so happy to be here with you. Closing your eyes, if that's available for you, and taking some cleansing breaths. Feel your heart open in gratitude to your body. Feel as you breathe your body and soul cherishing each other. Feel and receive how your angels are cherishing you. So as you breathe with each breath, you're anchoring into the present moment. With each breath, you're grounding into the earth. So feel the connection from the crown of your head, the lotus flower on the crown of your head, to your beautiful, spacious sanctuary of your heart. And from your heart to your roots. And then see and send your roots of light deep into the earth, feeling so anchored, so present, so relaxed. You are the keeper of your mind and body, and we welcome only those angels and guides that love you unconditionally. Yes, breathe. And invite your beautiful team of angels, your angels and guardian angels, your allies, beloved ancestors, the master teacher guides, the awesome archangels, especially the archangels of receive and trust your intuition. Archangel Uriel, the angel of claircognizance. Archangel Raziel, the angel of clairvoyance and clairsentience. Archangel Orion, the angel of clairaudience. And Archangel Jophiel, the angel of clairfragrance. Feel their loving presence as a circle of light around you as they lovingly open your clairs. Attuning your clairs. So I feel them, it's like they're, I feel what I see is they're detaching your clairs from your ego and reconnecting your clairs to your guardian angels. And so as that happens, your body may need to move, twitch, or shudder. You may feel emotion coming up as we detach from the ego drama, the ego pain, the ego resistance and struggle. Ooh, that's like, oh, I can feel it all. I kind of feel it everywhere right now, actually. I feel it in the throat, heart, and shoulders. So just breathe. We welcome the light of source. And again, all of the healing angels to be here now. Thank you for guiding and protecting us with your healing light for our highest good and highest healing. So as you breathe, inviting your soul to lead the way. Your soul knows that egoic pattern, that ego part that is slowing the flow of your intuition, that's blocking the synchronicities. And this is done with so much compassion, so much love, so much healing. Right? There's no judgment from the angelic realm, no shame. So just breathe as you devote to your angels, as they are devoted to you. So connecting with your heart, the gateway of your angel's love, and just saying silently or out loud, I am devoted to receiving love and synchronicities from my angels. Just let your heart open to your angel's love, your mind align with divine mind. And yes, Raziel is here. And let yourself in this moment, right? Because as an earth angel, you're learning how to increase your capacity to receive your angel's love. Receive their devotion, their love, their loyalty, their enthusiasm for you. Really allow your body, your energy body, your heart to receive this loving, devoted empowerment. Notice where you feel it in your body. Trust. And we welcome the medicine of relax, release, and receive. So softening your muscles from your bones as you breathe, inviting your emotions to calm, to harmonize, to stabilize. Inviting your mind to be so present, focused on your breath, and open to miracles, to divine solutions, to creativity. And let go spiritually, spiritual relaxation. One of my cards today was lean on God and the angels for support. So this is the spiritual relaxation card to me. Dear God and the angels, I give this situation with my brother now and completely. I step out of the way and allow divine miracles to shine through everyone and everything involved. And so I say that prayer for me, for you, for us. And so your guardian angels stepping in again with this energy of admiration, of devotion, of unconditional love, of deep, deep, deep compassion. And they are empowering and attuning your clairs, the 5 clairs. Claircognizance at the crown, clairvoyance at the third eye, clairaudience at the ears, clairfragrance at the throat and mouth, clairsentience in the belly and gut. It's like I see them like turning the knob, right? From the ego channel to the angel channel, right? To the synchronicity channel. Because how are we receiving those synchronicities? Through our intuitive channels. And then with that happening, they're also, so your guardian angels have one hand on, so one guardian angel has one hand on your heart, on the front of your heart, and one hand on the back of your heart. Your other guardian angels at your shoulders, at your wings, and just receiving this empowerment, this attuning of your 5 clairs to the synchronicity channel. And as this happens, there's a beautiful release of resistance, pain, struggle, and doubt. So just let yourself release through your breath. Let your guardian angels empower the sanctuary of your heart. That all of your parts, whatever you're going through, whatever challenge, whatever difficulty, whatever wound, whatever karma, that the power of your heart, the sanctuary of your heart, can and will heal it, can and will transform it, can and will alchemize it. So let that fear, that wound, that pain, that struggle be in your heart space, knowing that your guardian angels are right here. Loving guardian angels, I am willing to receive your help with this situation. I am willing to receive your love. I'm willing to receive and trust my next level of synchronicities. I'm open. So remember, as an earth angel, we release and receive at the same time. It's natural if you feel emotional. If you feel your body need to move, twitch, or shudder. And then we ask, what lesson am I learning from this pain, this karma, this wound? What is the deeper meaning? And just listen. Trust your intuitive channels. And thank you for answering my prayer directly through my intuitive channels, and then validating my intuition through the signs, symbols, and synchronicities you send my way. I am devoted to trusting those synchronicities. I am devoted to trusting my angels. I am devoted to loving myself. Beautiful. And so your guardian angels step in front of you. All the beautiful archangels of receive and trust your intuition. They surround you in a circle of love and light, a circle of miracles and joy, of abundance, of gratitude. As we bring our hands to our hearts In prayer mudra, prayer position, we bow to each other, everyone here live, everyone connecting with the replay. We dedicate all the healing you received today to all our relations in all directions of time. And really receive your angels bowing to you with love, with devotion, and with deep, deep, deep compassion. As we seal our inner journey with a namaste. Namaste, everyone. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. That is what namaste means. Okay, that was so amazing. OMG, I'd love to hear from you if you saw or felt anything. Bella was naming that angel numbers have been really coming in, that she connected with Archangel Raziel and feeling a sense of worthiness and trust, of unconditional love. And I just love that. Hi, hello. And so, wow, I feel so connected to my guardian angels right now. What a gift, what a blessing. So again, thank you so much for being here. For those of you who have been connecting with me, gosh, can you believe it's transmission number 29? I invite you to share this video on your page, or even with just one friend. I know it can be sometimes intimidating to share, your spiritual path or what maybe you are really resonating with right now. It can feel very vulnerable, and maybe there's just one friend who this would help. So feel free to share it. Like it, share it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Thank you so much. And then if you are ready to hire me as your angel coach, I would love to connect with you. I have something called a BTC, or a breakthrough conversation, where it's a free conversation where I help you get clear about what your angels want you to focus on, what point of healing will create the most flow and abundance and support in your life, and share my, your customized angelic pain relief plan in that call. If you're interested, go to my website, jillkempnerhealing.com. Under free conversation, you can see the questionnaire there. Once I receive the questionnaire, I will send you my schedule to set up that breakthrough conversation. I do have a couple of openings this summer, which I feel like we're already starting to say that in late spring and into the summer. So I'd love to connect with you in that way. And I am so excited. The Oracle card class is 2 weeks away. It is June 7th at Be Optimal Studio in Skokie. So it's in my hometown, which is so awesome. It's only maybe 5 or 6 minutes from here. And I'm going to be helping you to really get clear messages from your angels through the oracle cards. We're going to play with oracle cards. I'm going to teach you how to pull an oracle card, how to ask a quantum question, really the most efficient way to shuffle and work with the cards that strengthens your intuition. And then we're going to just play with the oracle cards. Of course, we're going to meditate with our angels after our oracle card readings to help to integrate the messages and the energy for your next level of angelic pain relief. I would love for you to join us. It's $57. It's a 2.5-hour workshop in the evening, 6:30 to 9. And I would love to see you. So that information's on my website. And I will be back next week, which will be the day after Memorial Day. So I will look forward to seeing you then. And oh my gosh, I just realized that it'll be transmission number 30 on May 30th. I mean, seriously, I did not plan that at all. So that's really exciting. Can't wait to see what the angels want to talk about next week. Oh, thank you for mentioning Sandalphon, Bella. I have to say, I'm working with the Metatron deck this week, and I got number 22, Archangel Sandalphon, with you now. So, and yes, our prayers have been heard and answered. That's one of his medicines, right? So what a beautiful, that to me, what you just said is synchronicity, right? Of you naming Sandalphon. And here he is in my reading today. So I love how the angels communicate with us. And I felt Sandalphon coming in personally for me. He's the angel of groundedness. He's the angel of our Earth Star chakra of gentleness. And I thought that's how I want to be with the situation with my brother, gentle with myself, gentle with him, and open, right, to miracles, to synchronicities, to all of the blessings. So thank you for your loving energy, your beautiful prayers. And I will see you next week and maybe sooner. All right. Love you all. Bye, everyone. Have a great day. Thank you for being here.